So after organising the kitchen counter, which was quite messy that day, I took all my stuff over to my work area and I turned on all the lights because it was still dark outside, and I began to set everything out for my school day, so my writing pad, my pencil case, my books, and I also got my laptop out. And then after everything's set, I bring my stack of books I need to read for school and just set it at the edge here of the table with my Shakespeare DVDs. And these are kind of leisure homework items that I need to do during the day but I can do during my breaks. And then I start my school day, and that started today with taking notes for English language, and I did that while listening to a podcast. So it is 7:26 and I've been up for about 2 hours now, and I've just been working, taking notes for English language. So I've copied all these PDFs, so now I'm gonna delete them. So yeah, I've just been taking notes on English language, and now I'm going to go through and using my new highlighters by Pilot. They're actually erasable highlighters and they're vegan, cruelty free, because Pilot does not test on animals, so I'm excited to use these. And I'm just going to go through and underline things, and yeah, and so it's already light outside, which is very nice. Ta-da! And after that, I attempted a quiz in German that my teacher had set us as a kind of first day of school starter thing, and I took screenshots of the 2 questions that I got wrong, and then I wrote all my homework down in my homework book. I really wanted to be very organised on my first week of school. Then I had an English language lesson, and then after that I just took some notes on what we had done, a summary, and then I watched a video that I found online about how to prepare for year 13, because I'm already finding it quite difficult, like the workload, and I took notes on that. And then I took that off my watch later and I started doing some organising, which was really crucial for me just to understand what on earth I'm doing. So I had loads of worksheets I had to do for homework or just for lesson preparation, and I put those away in my various folders, my German folder, my English language folder, and then I just tidied up the homeschool table. Then I went upstairs and got out of my pyjamas and changed into my cycling outfit, and then I brushed my teeth. And then I went to go fill up my water bottle. There's my sister there who finally woke up. And then I went down, did some bike maintenance. I'd been in Germany for over a month, and I hadn't ridden it and it needed some looking after. And then I got out my cycling shoes and my rain jacket because it was raining outside. And then after my cycle, I took a shower, which was nice.
But wait a minute, it depends what time you do.
Well, it depends. Sometimes we went to bed at like 10, and the nights it was like midnight or 2 a.m. Depended on the activity.
Yeah, I think it's just something.
So, as you can probably tell, I ate lunch while reading Wuthering Heights, which is the novel that I'm studying for A-level literature, and I'm obsessed with it. Now, by the time I'm editing this, well, I've already finished the book. I read it so quickly because I loved it, and you can see me here writing notes, like making a family tree, because this was like, I was on like the first few chapters and it's quite difficult to like understand everything, but it's amazing and I love it. So after lunch I sat down and I made my sister and I some personalised timetables. So those included school stuff, of course, and our schedule for lessons, but I also included extracurricular activities like dance, gym, volleyball, violin, piano, and just all those different things. And I also had a bunch of little notes that I'd taken while I was in the train coming back from Germany. I just wrote all my goals and ideas down on these pieces of scrap paper, and I put those all together and I included that in a personalised goal list for myself. So that included health and work techniques and stuff that I wanted to do this year, hobbies that I wanted to improve at or take up. And I just put that all together and made my own goals list, and then I printed off our timetables. So the next thing that I did, I try and do every day, but it's not always possible, especially as an A-level student, because you just don't often have the time, but that is creative writing. So here I have a notebook where I took loads of notes and did a lot of creative writing during the summer when I didn't have access to my laptop. And this actually, I didn't film this the day that I actually filmed this whole video. This was another clip because I forgot to film myself doing this on the day which was my first day back at school, but I just wrote up all my creative writing notes because I'm writing a novel right now, and I also did some more creative writing, like wrote another chapter, and then I organised myself, did a to-do list, and then I started doing the to-do list, which was writing notes for German, and I listened to a Marilyn Monroe documentary while I did that. I'm really obsessed with Marilyn Monroe and her life at the moment. I just think it's so interesting and so tragic, and I just really want to learn more about that era and the industry that she was in. And I think that's really cool with homeschooling because you can kind of educate yourself on other topics while at the same time continuing your studies. And then I ate some soup and I headed to the gym, which was interesting, and I flexed my non-existent muscles. I can't even lift 20 kilograms. And then I went home and I played some jazz music, and I started decorating my wall with a few things that I'd brought back from Germany, and listened to jazz music. That's like one of my favorite things to do. So that is the finished wall, and that was all I did on my first day back at school. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you soon, maybe, if I decide to make another YouTube video. Bye.